I see in their faces when they come to school exploration. I see imagination. I see pain. I see love. I see a belongingness. I see hope. I see children.
When I look at my students, I see the future. I see children who deserve an education. And often they're just kicked to the curb, they're ignored, and I feel like everybody deserves a chance to learn. That's really my heart, is for every student to be able to learn something, and this program has provided so much of that for children who otherwise might be left at home or put in an institution or just, kind of kicked over to the side.
A lot of people give up because your circumstances, because of your income, because of the choices that you made in life. But you can't give up on everybody. You have to give everybody a chance. They're giving kids chances, whether they be low income or they have special needs or whatever. They're giving them a chance to do something that most people overlook.
My hope for children is that they see a world that is different when they come to school, that they see possibilities.
I truly believe the dollars spent in early childhood will pay big dividends financially, educationally, and for the community long term.
We want to do whatever we can to help these children grow up into a better society and have more things, more opportunities than they've ever had before. And I truly believe that this is going to be a life-changing experience for those kiddos, and that's the reason I'm involved.
This project has been going on for 4 years in the state of Kansas. It began with 3 pilot projects, one in western Kansas in Liberal, one in Rossville, which is near Topeka, and the other in Coffeyville in southeast Kansas. The project started as a way to integrate preschool programs. So we take Head Start and 4-year-old at risk and also special ed preschool, and we blend those in the same classroom.
I really feel like that the ELC gives children those beginning blocks for the future, those children that they're going to be educated with for the rest of their lives. It's not segregating the children with special needs from the at-risk children, from the migrant children. They're just all children learning in one area and playing and doing what they need to be doing to make themselves successful. I feel like inclusion or an integrated classroom is very important because, I came from a classroom where those children with special needs, they were educated by themselves. But the growth that those children make when they're educated with peers, teachers can teach to the best of their ability, but when they're with students that are learning to read and write and learning their letters, then that makes them want to do that. That makes them want to talk more. That makes them want to move more. I mean, we were talking about children with motor concerns or children that just have a speech delay, but when they see that from a peer, then that makes them want to be more like them.
It prepares them for school, it prepares them for life. They learn how to interact with other children that are different than them, come from different backgrounds. They also are able to come in and eat and learn table manners, and also to learn how to share, and also how to deal with their emotions. When they get upset, what are some things we can do? And some other options rather than throwing or hitting. And we always try to build on the positive.
School readiness, there are lots of different things we do. We work on motor things, we're cutting, we're playing with Play-Doh, working on our grasp, our pincher grasp. We're reading constantly, talking about books in a positive way, talking about school in a positive way, talking about our friends in a positive way, just keeping as much positive attitude as we can with them, because that's really gonna help them carry with the rest of their education. If they have that positive attitude and they want to come back and they want to learn, I think that's the biggest school readiness that we can give them, is that positive attitude about learning in school.
Well, kids are surprising me. I mean, there are some children who've got some pretty precocious language skills, which is great. That's really wonderful. So the more language skills they're coming in with, the more they have to build upon across the year. So that will help a lot too.
When you check kids out at the elementary when they go into kindergarten, the teachers say these kids are ready to learn. We're not used to that. Usually we have to go through all the stages and build skills and that type of thing, but the kids that come from this center today go over to our elementary notice that the kids are more ready to learn than they have been in quite some time.
Early learning community work takes a lot of community support and a lot of support from the school district. We talk about a term called community readiness when we talk about developing our model in any community that we do our work in. And by that we mean you have to have a community who understands what you're trying to achieve, who values early learning, who is willing to step forward and look at progressive ways to serve kids birth through age 5 in a quality way.
We wanted to serve more children. We wanted the dollar to be as stretched as far as we possibly could. And in using an ELC, that was the ticket that we used to be able to achieve those goals.
We can get together, we can do more than we thought we could. We can do it faster than we thought we could. We can do it better than we thought we could.
I've been a part of a lot of grants where people get around the table and there's a big pot of money and you say, what's in this for me? And from day one, what I have heard from John and from Sophie at Topeka Housing Authority is, what do you need from us? And that's just been an amazing partnership. There's never been a barrier put in front of us ever. And John really, I mean, he walks the walk when he says, you know, if we're standing still, then we're not moving forward.
It seems like the second we opened our doors, we had an inflow of community support. We had Collective Brands Inc., Payless Shoe Source come in. They painted a mural on the side of our building. And just to brighten it up, give some livelihood to the area and the community. We have a free little library that's going in through the Women's Empowerment Inc. agency, and so there's going to be a library out in front of our school for parents and students to come in and get books at free will and be able to take it, which supports our literacy, you know, which is a huge main goal for us for school readiness.
Pine Ridge has involved, I think, the parents in. They try to get them in as much as they can to go to activities, to, you know, volunteer.
It's a win-win. It's win for the child, it's win for the parents, and it's win for the community. When you can help a child and keep them out of a disadvantaged situation at an early age, help them with their reading, let them know that somebody loves them, somebody cares for them.
When I see Howard, it excites me to see the pride that he has now, and I know that the pride that he has now will make him into a man that will have pride and dignity.
I really like school.
Kaylee's has gained some self-confidence. She's more interactive. She talks a lot more than she used to. She's more aware of colors, shapes, sizes, animals, children her age. She knows all her teachers' names. So it's helped her to come out of her shell a lot more.
I learned how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think preschool has helped my son open a new foundation in his life, and I know he can become whatever he wants to become now.
I really like school.
Getting kids early engaged in the education process, early childhood intervention services are so important to getting kids ready on the right foot.
Well, I truly believe what a school board member can do is to become aware of the need for early childhood education and how it plays into the overall importance of schooling.
What happens if we don't have the vision to invest in the future? Well, you know, I'm not a preacher or anything, but as the scripture says, for a lack of vision, my people perish. We're done if we don't invest in these children.
kids, just when you walk in, you see how happy they are. But if you were to go to some of their homes, you'd see that it's not the same. And so just knowing that every day that we have school and it's open, we're providing an opportunity for the children in our community to have a better life. And that's what really warms my heart.
Children don't choose what they're born into. It's kind of a draw of the card, and they all deserve the same opportunity.
I feel that the children are our hope. We can invest so much in them, and we can receive from them. It's a two-way street, you know. As much as we put and invest into them, they give twice as much back to us. And it's a wonderful feeling. That's what education is all about. That's what teaching is all about.
When you sit down and look in the eyes of the child, that's where hope lies. It lies in the eyes of a child. Children come with a natural curiosity and a belief that they can accomplish anything. And what we want to do as adults working alongside them is prove them right, that they can accomplish whatever they want to accomplish. And you look in the eyes of a child, and that's where your hope is.